This week with Precious Caleb. Good to have you here again today. First of all, on behalf of the family of Focus International, we apologize for all the weeks we did not feature. The truth is that there has been much in our hands, but we are trying our best to see how to decongest our tables so we'll be available for you all the time, doing what God wants us to do. So here we are saying we are sorry. So having forgiven us, let's go to what we have today. Today in your family this week with Precious Caleb, we are looking at marriages and memories. Marriages and memories. It's not going to be a long talk, but I want you to go home with this as you're watching me, that marriages are built, sustained, and driven by memories. Memories before the marriage, memories within the marriage, memories when the marriage almost or ended. So all you need to know is that whatever it is that is happening around you right now will bring what we call memories. When you go into marriage, or if you're already married, just know that what is happening in your marriage right now will form the bank of memories that will determine the sustainability or the speed or the distance that will be covered, that will be applied, that will be engaged in the marriage. So join us as we look into what we are saying. My name is Precious Caleb. I'm your friend, and I'm happy hosting you today on behalf of family on Focus International. All right, as we are starting right now, I would like you to first of all let me see if you are with me. If you are with me, let's go. All right, so we move now. First of all, let's find out what memory is. Memory is that mental process of encoding, storing, and retrieving information. Memory is that process, the mental process of encoding, storing, and retrieving information. It's just like hard drive, it's just like the operating system of a computer. Information that you get from there is data that you stored. So most times in our lives, in our relationships, in our marriages, and in our homes, we have a bank of data stored. Now, the process of gathering the data, encoding, trying to make meaning out of whatever the data that we have, trying to keep that data, trying to process the data, trying to bring out something from the data is what we call memory. It's a functional cognitive ability that will help us to assimilate what has been forwarded to us, whether in verbal form, in virtual form, in just any form. We'll be able to have this cognitive ability to get those things stored there, try to analyze them, try to see how to adapt or adopt or even adjust to that sense, hoping that with time we'll present what we have stored. That process is what we call memory. And I tell you, everybody looking at me right now has that thing we call memory. And most times we seem to react more to the memory that doesn't make us happy. That's why we should be mindful of those things that store up in our mind, our mental ability, in our mental space, or the cognitive ability, because whatever it is that we have as memory has a way of affecting our relationships, our marriages, and our homes. Okay, now we have different types of memory. We have the sensory memory, that one is more like a brief storage of something. Something happens now, you just store it. You don't want it's not supposed to stay long. We have short-term memory. That one is the one that keeps things not for long. Just follow me closely, because what you're hearing today will so much help your relationship, make your marriage to be sweet, and make your home to be peaceful. We have the short-term one, that is temporarily holding information. Temporarily holding information. Then we have the one that is long-term. That one is the one that memory doesn't fade easily. That memory lasts, it stays. Sometimes it will stay longer than 1 or 2 generations. Sometimes the people that contributed to that cognitive or mental storage we have there, those people are not available again, but that thing is still there. The memory is there because it's a long-term memory. I tell you, there are some people that the reason why their marriages are having problem today is because of what they stored in their minds many years ago, or what they heard. They stored in their mind based on what was said or was done to their parents or those related to them. Maybe they were not there, they didn't even meet those that did those to those they love, but because they got the mental picture of what was done, they got the mental picture of what was said, they stored that there, and it has lingered, it has stayed there for long, and now is affecting their marriage. Then we have the one we call working memory, the ability to hold and manipulate information in a working, in a progressive or a functional atmosphere. Now, I've given you 4 types of memory. Then when we look at them, we'll be able to see how those types of memory can apply to our relationships, marriages, and homes. I said we have the one we call sensory. You just if you pinch me now, if you pinch me right now, I'll feel it, and then when next you bring your hand towards me, I'll quickly remember that last just 5 minutes ago or so you pinched me. That one is more like it doesn't stay long. It has brief storage ability. Okay. Then we have the one we call short-term memory. Like I said, the thing you did yesterday, you did for me yesterday, I still remember it, but I may not remember it after 2 months. I may not remember it after a year. You understand? That one is short-term memory. We have the long-term one. Then we said we have the working memory. But I tell you that what makes us to keep the memories there, what will help us to keep or delete memories, those things we stored, will be determined by the particular action taken and the attitude presented after the actions were taken. All right, let's go to this how it can affect marriage. Okay, how it can affect marriage. God bless you. Okay, I'm seeing some. Okay, what? Some I even. Okay. I'm seeing. Okay, messages here. Why is it that some don't like commenting here while we are talking? They will be entering my inbox. One is saying the reason why I must leave my partner is because of what he did to me when we were about getting married, and the picture is still on my mind. Oh, so sad. Have you seen it? Some are walking out of their marriages, some are ending their relationships, some are creating tension in their homes because of the memories that were not exciting, memories that were not favorable to them, memories of things that offended them, the hurts of the past. Yes, so many are keeping the things that offended them. Okay, so I think the best thing, see another one. The other one said, I have tried severally to let go, but the picture of what was done to me keeps coming. Wow, so sorry about that. Don't worry, in the course of this our talk in your family this week, you see how you can deal with the memories that are hurting, the memories that are not helping you, the memories that are affecting your mood, your mental health, even the thing going on between you and the people around you. My name is Precious Caleb. I'm hosting you today. Okay, so how does memory affect marriages? How does memories, how does memory affect marriages? Or how do memories affect marriages? Number one, if you have, when you access your storage, mental storage or emotional storage, that is memories, you'll be able to see reason why conflicts should be handled so that every party will go home letting go of the pains, letting go of the misconceptions, misunderstandings, or yes, misunderstandings, misconceptions, or the misdoings. Sometimes what we think that somebody did to us, by the time we engage conflict resolution, we'll discover that the person did not even do us anything. Some memories are kept wrongly based on wrong assumption or false judgment, okay, wrong notions about people. Yes, I know there are people that when they see me now, they will remember something about me. Not that they verified, though. They didn't verify, but they heard or they assumed. Like I told you some time ago, some people opened up to me that they were told that inviting me to a program that I used to charge people, I'll charge them for the letter, I'll charge them for coming, I'll charge them for my wardrobe, what I'll wear to come. And at that, they didn't verify, they didn't hear from me, they didn't come to me and hear that, but the person that told them that made them believe that she was close to me, that she was my PA, that she was one cooking for me, that she was one. I didn't know anything about that person, just that the person one day came to where I was ministering in Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship, and with a group of young men, and after the ministration they followed me. They said they'd be looking for me and gave me told me they were hosting youths for about 3 days from Thursday to Saturday, and they want me to come and minister. I said okay, anyway, I'll think about it. Eventually she came with a letter and with a group of young men too, and they gave me reasons why I should be there. Good and fine. I later prayed over it and I accepted. I was there the first day, the second day, and on Saturday. Now, the first day, immediately I arrived, she was there carrying my bag up and down, and I didn't even know anything. I just felt, oh, the person hosting me, she was doing her job, taking photographs with me. Of course, if you know that I like snapping the taking photographs with me. The next day I was there. After talking about relationship, the next I talked about how our dressing can affect our relationships. The last day we now talked about courtship and the way before wedding and during courtship and during honeymoon. But after the program, I went my way. Of course, on their own, no, they said, "Ma, thank you for coming. This is for fuel." Good and fine. I said, "Oh, thank you." Then after weeks, after months in my talk show, after I'd come down, some young men also came with few ladies. They followed me to my office. They said that they've been looking for that my PA. I say, who? Say that my PA. I say, no, I just met her the day you people came to invite me from, I think that should be Le Meridian or so, where I went to minister at Full Gospel. That was the only day I said, that she told them that she was my PA. And she told them, because with the pictures she was snapping with me, she had enough evidence to prove to people that she was close to me. Me, I didn't suspect anything. I was just being free me, She told them that She was collecting monies from them that for me to appear the first day that they were supposed to pay 50,000 naira. That was years ago, you know. And this every day my appearance, they will give 50,000 naira. Then at my first appearance, apart from me coming, that they should send money for me to work for me to support what I was going to wear to the program. I didn't know about all these things. I didn't know. And she was collecting monies from me. And those people believed that that was my style of operating. They stored the wrong information about me in their mind. So, and they also believed that she was working for me. She started telling them how I used to carry her to programs, different places, how I used to do in so many places, how much they used to pay me that didn't, whether they thought that it was my job that was giving me money. I was like, I didn't know her. That she had relocated to that for months. They didn't see her. And but somebody that saw her somewhere, I won't mention the state, told them that they had seen her there. They came to ask whether it's true that my PA has gone. I said, she was not my PA. I just met her the way I met you people. And that was it. Now, if not that they met me, they were shocked because after the program, she collected money from them too, because it was a youth. It was a program organized for youths in the community. Yes, an urban place, so not a rural place. So guys, ladies were excited to drop money. They were hosting Precious Caleb, not knowing that the money was not coming to me. The money, shishiba, didn't come to me. Now, the point is this. There are people that have built notions about you, that have built opinions about you based on what was stored in their mind. And the things stored, things that form the memory they have about you, are not true. Those things are not true. They are not true. So most times before you begin to act on the memories, ask yourself, did I witness it? Was I part of it? Have I verified it? Somebody will tell you, this person is like this person is like this. And the person's sister, you're supposed to propose to that person's sister. You say, mind them. Those people, if you see what I know about them, what people told you, you have stored what they told you, or what you felt you witnessed, told you in your mind, and you just don't want that marriage to work. Or young man will say, I would like to marry you. Say this one. You just remember what you heard about people from their village. Did you verify? Did you witness it yourself? You understand? So most times we need to know what we should allow to stay in our mental space in the name of memory, and things we should not allow to come close at all. Before you allow anything to stick there, make sure that it's what you have verified. Number 2, that is going to be useful to you. Number 3, that you are going to make use of it in a way that will affect your relationship better. Now, let me say this. Even if you do verify it and see that, or you witnessed it, there are so many ways to handle those memories that hurt. Yes, those memories that hurt. We are going to do those ones. But you should decide whether you want to keep memories that hurt, or the memories that give you joy, or the memories that will help you to be cautious when dealing with people. So I say the first way that memories can affect our marriages is when we come to what we call conflict resolution. Let your memories be brought to play when there is conflict and there is need for the conflict to be looked into, to be resolved. Did you get that? Yes, I know that you got that, because I just explained things to you in simpler terms. If those people did not approach me, they would have been going about with lies in their minds about me. And somebody will be there carrying information about me with my picture, that she was there working for me, this and that. Okay, so most times, if you don't manage what you have stored in your mind in the name of memory, then there will be an influence on how you relate with the person in relationship with you. Okay, it will definitely bring up conflicts. There will be misunderstandings. There will be potential leading astray in matters concerning your relationship. So forgetting past grievances or remembering them can affect relationships. So when you want your relationship to work, you decide on the type of memories that you'll be bringing up. Good memories or the hurting memories. For me, I would like to go, if I see a relationship that I like to keep. If there's a relationship I would like to, manage and make sure it doesn't go bad, I'll be visiting more of the beautiful memories I have about that relationship. My name is Precious Caleb, and I'm the one hosting you today in your family this week with Precious Caleb. And I'm saying that memories can affect marriages and by extension our relationships and homes. All right, so the next about memories and marriages is that memories can affect our marriages or can influence our marriages in the area of trust and forgiveness. If you don't deal with the memories you have about somebody you're in relationship with, you find it difficult trusting the person. Yes, you find it difficult trusting the person. Okay, for example, now if those people were planning to invite me again, they didn't have such amount of money, they won't trust their ability to bring me to their programs. You get that? Not. Or they will now as they remember what that lady did to them, they will find it difficult to trust her again. So when next she says, oh, we are going to bring so person, they will not trust her again. That is how it affects relationship. It happens like that in marriage. Yes, it happens like that in marriage too. There are things that your spouse, your partner, your husband or your wife did to you in the past. You still remember them. Those things can be affecting your level of trust where your partners are. Yes. Oh, yes. Maybe you married a woman that can steal, that can pick things. You keep money, she'll pick. You even put money in your pocket, she'll pick. And severally, you've caught her squandering money. You've caught her severally. They told you that they caught her in somebody's shop picking something, and the camera, captured her. Do you know it will affect your trust where she is? Yes, because when next you want to keep money in the house, you start looking for where to hide it because you don't trust her anymore. That if she sees this money, she will not steal it. Okay, but there is another angle to it. When we talk about trust, we should also talk about forgiveness. Yes, when there is hurting memory, there is need for forgiveness to take place. Yes, if you forgive, you'll be able to start working on trusting the person again. But this time around, you are smarter because they say once beaten, twice shy. Yes, so you can forgive. Yes, so that the memory that hurts can leave you. They will lose the space they have in your. They will just not be there again. Why? Because you have forgiven. Forgiveness talks about letting go of the things that hurt, that offend, things that are not favorable, things that are not for good. Just letting go of them so that you have space in your heart for more beautiful things, for more exciting and appealing things. So it can affect our relationship, can affect our marriages in the area of trust and forgiveness. The next is the influence memories can have in marriages in form of communication. Yes, communication. You see, memory can't memory has the ability to affect the way we communicate with those in relationships with us. Yes, seriously. Okay. For example, there are things, if in the past you offended me with the information I gave you, this time around I won't be open to give you every information. Yes, so I will not. One lady chatted me. I knew before she got married, she was close to me. She met me in a program and became very close to me. She was telling me that her problem was she could not say no to boys. She didn't know how to say no to boys. I said, what was that? That she was sleeping around with ease. She will feel bad about it. But she will see herself sleeping around with young boys, and she was getting pregnant and was getting rid of the pregnancies, that she was even afraid that she wasn't going to get married, or that if she gets married, she will not have any child. I say, hey, reach like that. One small girl like that, I started working on her. First of all, I led her to Christ. I gave her true life stories of those that were able to break out from such habits of not being able to say no, to be objective in some things that are not favorable, that are not profitable to them. I tried to work on her. Then she became close to me, and we started flowing along, her opening up to me, telling me her challenges, and me directing her on what to do. Before I relocated, yes, eventually she went to university, had her youth service, and got married. She read something in science. I don't want to mention it because she might be looking at me right now. But you know what? When she got married, after 2-3 years, she didn't have a child. She met me, she connected with me again on this social media, and was shouting, crying. What happened? That because she had not got a child in the first year, second year, third year, that the husband was alleging that it was her promiscuous lifestyle that brought her to that level. I said, how did your husband know? She said that she told him everything. So now the memories affected the way the husband was communicating with her. Okay, then what the husband told her also affected her so much that she told me that she will not tell the husband anything again. I said, don't worry, let's take it one after the other. What is the most important thing now? She said she would like to get pregnant and have children. I said, so be it. We started praying about it. As I'm talking to you right now, she's outside the country. She watches me most times, but I don't want her to respond. She watches my programs, and she has got, the last I checked, she had got 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl, and they are in medical field anyway. And the husband loves her passionately because eventually conflict resolution was effected. Okay, yes, there was forgiveness and the building of trust, like we mentioned, and this time around they started communicating well. But before the arrival of the children, I told her, if the communication you had in the past brought about bad memories that was haunting your marriage, and such was also affecting you, this time around you will withhold communication till we arrive at our expectations. So eventually, when she took in, she did not tell the husband. She did not tell the husband till the pregnancy could not be hidden again. The husband, of course, was suspecting but didn't have the courage to tell her, you're pregnant too, because of what he had said to her with his mouth, that she had wasted all her children. Sometimes when we get angry in marriage, we say some things that when we hear those things again, we wonder who said those things. So at this point, the man didn't know how to accept the reality in front of him. Then eventually, when there was no need hiding it, that was when the man got to know, and God bless them 2 more times. So 3 children as far as I knew at that time. So now I don't know how many more children that came after that. But the point is this, that our memories can affect our communication fluency in our marriages, in our relationship. Okay, so sometimes when something when something happens to you, it's not everything that you open your mouth and tell your partner or the person you're in relationship with. There are some that don't have the ability to absorb and manage some things. Yes, some don't have, like the Bible says, we have measures of grace. There are some of us that whatever you like, say or do, we have crossed some levels. But there are some that some that will not recover from any shock. The shock of the information they didn't expect to get about you from you. You understand? So, but if you know that this person you're giving this information, you're trying to communicate this event, this activity, or this development, will not be able to manage it. You should have a better way of passing the information across on a soft note, so that the damage can be managed. The damage can be managed with ease. You know, this man could not manage it well. It could not manage it well. And his own communication means was so bad till another way of communication that brought about healing was engaged in, and the result is what we have today. All right, so we talked about communication just now. Then I have another one that is called emotional intimacy. Memory has a way of affecting our level of intimacy in marriages, in relationships. Things you did to me in the past because I was so close and open to you. If those things are hurting me, I may not be that free with you again. That is how it is with other people. So, and you don't need to force the person that you shocked, you traumatized, with some horrible developments or issues. You don't need to force them to accept the pain or to live on denial that it didn't happen or such it doesn't matter. So if the shock or the trauma affected your partner to the point that person cannot be free with you again, it's not that person's fault. I say, if I say this marriage no go work again. First of all, what did you work in that marriage that is working out the working that you don't like and don't want to work with? So you need to sit back and say, it could be this thing. No, I betrayed her trust. I betrayed him. He never knew that I could do such. He was seeing me as a saint. Then for him to now see me on social media, being undressed in a shopping mall because of the items I picked, lifted, and hid inside my clothes. You don't expect the trauma to go immediately. So the emotional intimacy between two of you will be a little bit. What is a little bit? Will be significantly tampered with. Yes, the memories will be there. You see, I am not one of those that will tell you, when you forgive, you must forget. It's not true. It's not true. God gave us brain so that we can give him space in some things sometimes. If I have memory of you trying to harm me, to maim me, and after you come and say, I'm sorry, it was devil, no problem. You're sorry, Shay, it was devil, it's not you. I don't know when next the devil will send you after me. So as I've forgiven you, I will not allow the affliction to come to me a second time. Then why did God help me to know what you have the ability or the capability to do? No, I'll forgive you, but to forget, it is not true. Don't let anybody deceive you. Some use that expression to manipulate people. Forgive and forget. No, I am not forgetting. I've forgiven you. That is what I owe you. But forgetting, no, I have brain, I have sense. I must put things together. Even Jesus, even in the Bible says, forget not. Forget not. There are things that you don't need to forget. As you will not forget where God picked you from, don't also forget how you entered inside the gutter where God came and picked you from. If you forget, one day you see that same gutter and the thing that push inside the gutter, you will go and embrace the thing. They will now put you inside the endless pit. So the best thing is, I'll forgive you, but to forget, I will not. Oh no, I will not. And you know, blackmail, you make me to feel that, okay, you're not a Christian because you have not forgotten. It's a lie. What makes me a better Christian is that I have not forgotten what you did. I've forgiven you, but I have it in mind so that when next you come in that direction, I will know that you have come again, and I must not allow you to do it again, because this time around, the glory of the later house will be greater. The glory, satanic glory of what you did to me in the past that will manifest this time around if I allow you to do it will be greater. And I don't know, Even Jesus said that when demon is cast out from one person, and the person who just forget and just stay there, when the demon wants to come back, he will go and carry 7 worse ones and come. So I will not forget to. So if you have offended me in the past and I've forgiven you, you think that I have forgotten. I have not forgotten. Let me tell you now, I did not forget. When you come around me, I'll just be managing you, but I know what you have done. I've forgiven you, but I will not give you chance to do that again. I am telling you. When Jesus said that, if you slap me one side, I should turn the other side. Jesus did not tell me the side to turn. He said the other side. The other side can be any side. It could be the side of running away from you so that you don't do it again. Or it could be the side of turning, bringing out my left elbow or the other elbow to redirect your own destiny. Sure, you understand? So don't come and tell me, Mama, forgive and forget now. My own is to forgive you. But to forget, no. I have ability to retain things. That is where memory comes in. So when the trauma of what you have done to that person is not healing fast, don't expect the person to jump into close intimacy with you immediately. No. And for the person to become emotionally intimate with you again, the person must have seen changes, conscious changes in you, practical, significant changes in you, in the direction of that particular hurt that you dished out to him or her in the past. Did you get that? Yes, I know you got it, because I'm doing a good job on you. My name is Precious Caleb, and I'm the one hosting you today in your family this week with Precious Caleb. I'll give you this last one, then we'll wrap it up today, expecting God to give us the grace to continue when next we come here. Now, the next here is relationship satisfaction. Memory of positive experiences and moments shared can bring satisfaction in marriage. Then the other way around, to memories of negative experiences, exposures, or things shared can as well bring dissatisfaction in marriages or relationships. But let me tell you this. Sometimes you may decide on the memories that will dominate your mental space if it concerns the marriage or relationship that you value. Yes. In as much as you will not forget some things, but that time your mind will be telling you, leave this your husband though. This your husband, he doesn't have money. He cannot even change clothes for you. He cannot even give you feed money. He cannot even do this. Call your memory up. Say, my memory, I beg, stand up. Where did you put that time that my husband, when they were paying him 15,000, he used to give me 5,000 naira for my upkeep, 5,000 naira for feeding. Then from the remaining 5,000, he will be using for transport to work to be able to get another side to come and say, my memory, appear and tell me. Yes, so sometimes if it concerns your relationship satisfaction or marriage satisfaction, don't let the memories you have be only the negative ones. You know, some of you you don't even know that the reason why your spouse seems not to be doing so well now could be because of you. It could be because of you, that they want to frustrate you so that you will run away from that marriage, that they want you to feel that your husband is a bad one or that your wife is a bad one. It's because of you. So you should learn to remember those days that your husband used to come to sneak into your father's compound through the window to squeeze money and throw at you to use and go to school tomorrow. Remember those ones. Remember the time that lady, when you were courting her, there was no money and she was collecting money from her parents to be giving you, so you could pay your school fees. Maybe pay your hostel fees and things like that. Yes, remember those ones. Try and remember the good things your partner did when things were not so bad. Also remember those days that, like me, I remember in those days that my husband will come and if I say it now, some of you will start laughing. Should I say it? Let me say it, Sha. If you laugh, it's okay. I remember that every Thursday when we were still in school, every Thursday, I don't know how it used to be, every Thursday my husband will come to school with money. Then we were still cutting. He will come to school with extra money and will always carry me to one junction there around close to the school and buy food for me. I was enjoying that particular soup. That woman, I don't know where that woman is. She used to cook a special kind of melon soup. Where is that woman? Hi. If you laugh, on your own. You see, so no matter what, if your husband cannot give you the treats he was giving in those days, don't believe that just because he's changed, because he has married. No, most times responsibilities will come and keep your spouse busy dealing with some other pressing needs that he doesn't have time, or she doesn't have time to be attending to you the way it used to be. So when devil, or when your enemies of your marriage begin to speak to your mind and bring up the negative memories, tell them to hold on. That there are some areas that they have not touched. They will say, which one? The areas where your husband even borrowed money with interest to be able to send these children to school. Yes. Tell memory, come to this one. I remember the time this woman sold all her clothes because she needed to raise money to buy drugs for my mother or my father. Always try and remember the good ones. Don't stick to the bad ones. Yes, don't. Try and be remembering the good ones. You know why? That will determine whether you have satisfaction in your relationship, in your marriage, or you'll be so dissatisfied. And I tell you, our desire is that your relationship will be successful. Yes, it will make sense. Yes, it will work out. It will be good. Yes, it will be admirable. It will yield beautiful results. That your marriage will be so sweet that people begin to wonder why they have not been married, or why others are not married to enjoy what you enjoy. And that your home will be so peaceful that people begin to ask whether it is a normal home or supernormal home. You see, that is it. Let's go back to what we did today. We said that marriage can be affected by memories in different ways. Number one, we said in conflict resolution. Number two, we said in trust and forgiveness. Number three, we said in communication. Number four, we said in emotional intimacy. Number five, we said in relationship satisfaction. So we are saying that your own marriage can work if you make good use of the effects that can come through the engagement of memories. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. May the Lord cause his face to shine upon you. And may the memories that will be coming to you from time to time concerning your partner be the memory that will bring two of you together, helping you to love God the more, to serve God, to live for God, and achieve great things in the name of Jesus. May your memories be the memory that bring joy. God bless you. Precious Caleb is my name. I'm your friend from Family on Focus International. See ya. God bless you.